Hello everyone. Welcome to this new Q&A session. I'm gonna start straight into the points. First of all, we talk about card. Obviously, this is the main topic of this Q&A. We are releasing the cards in the UK, so we are starting shipping next week. We'll make an official announcement through a newsletter and obviously on our social medias. Let's go a little bit in details of the tires. You guys obviously have seen it on the website and in the app. Let me go through a little bit some of the details. We have 4 tires, so starting from 0 Amon token, you basically with the elk tire, you don't even have to hold any Amon token, and then you go up to the wolf card, which actually you have to hold at least 2,000 euro or pounds in Amon tokens, and this is not a locked token, so you don't have to lock the tokens, you just need to hold them into the wallet. Obviously, if you withdraw them, then you will lose the benefits. What are the benefits? The benefits go from cashback, in-store and online cashback, so it's either way, and it goes from the elk of a 0.5% cashback to 3% of the wolf, which is the highest tire. And another important benefit that we are introducing, it's at the moment it's oncoming soon, but we plan to release this in a couple of weeks, which is the Uber Eats meal. So meaning that if you're gonna order a meal on Uber Eats, we pay part of the meal, so we generally pay with the cashback in Amon token, so we give you a refund in Amon token of £5 if you have elk, up to £10 if you have the wolf. So obviously there are some other perks that you can guys double check within the app and on the website that we have updated. It's a very exciting time. We're starting with the UK market for now. Obviously, as you know, the Brexit have made also a little bit complex to release in Europe for now. We are looking into Europe very soon. It's good for us also for the company to start focusing on one specific market. For now. So we have already sent an email out to all the UK based users, so to make sure that the address is correct. So if you have your address which is incorrect, just go into the app, you can update it on your own. If you need to change the country, meaning that you were resident somewhere else and now you're in the UK, then you need to contact the support. But otherwise, you can just go into the app, you update your address and make sure that is correct, and then when we'll make the official announcement, we'll start shipping. We had the last conversations with our card manufacturer, which is the one that then is going to be shipping the cards, and just to make sure that all the processes are working fine. And next week we'll be finalizing all these processes, and then we'll make the announcement. And another question is that a lot of people have been asking in the channels is about marketing. Obviously, we have started some marketing activities. So we started at the beginning with the social medias, but as you know, most of the social medias, unfortunately, they are still blocking all the crypto ads. So we have started and tried, to mediate this. So because we know that some companies can get the approval, but unfortunately, it was not the case for us. So we would be allowed to do advertising, but not specific on crypto. So we are shifting of channels, and we're using a lot of affiliate networks. For the ones that don't know what is an affiliate network, are generally kind of aggregators of websites, influencers, blogs, newspapers. So generally they are big platforms where they have a lot of publishers. These are called the publishers, and these publishers can basically promote our product, and then they get obviously a reward based on the number of users that have been registering on the app. So at the moment we're focusing a lot on the on affiliate network. But yeah, we're looking into also some strategic partnership with some tokens. You probably have seen, guys, we have listed Polygon, the Matic token, and they agreed on retweet our wallet on their Twitter's accounts. We're doing this kind of a job also with other coins, which might be a little bit smaller than Polygon, but yeah, it's a way for us, to get into communities, so to let them know that their tokens can be tradable and available into our wallet. And obviously we have now the possibility to make these tokens spendable, so because obviously we have the possibility to make the conversions within the wallet and then having them spend directly from the card. So this is obviously a good also advantage for them, for their users, that they don't have to use a lot of platforms. They can use basically only the Amon wallet. And so this is one point, and we're looking into some YouTubers. We haven't done anything yet for now, but yeah, we are contacting some new YouTubers. As I said, we're mainly focusing now into the UK space, so we'll be trying to find some good influencers which can make some reviews on our card and wallet in general. So YouTuber influencers is also another point. Twitter influencers is another point that we're working on. And obviously another thing we're working on is press releases and blog articles. This is something that will come with the launch. So our plan is first to release this information to our community so that we can allow users that have been with us already for some time to get the card shipped. And afterwards we're going to make public announcements through different blogs. We're using different platforms. You probably guys know CoinZilla or CoinTraffic. They are kind of aggregators of crypto blogs, and we'll be using these kind of platforms plus some other relevant blogs that we already know and that we have been already in touch with, to make a little bit more advertising on the card launch. So from the marketing point of view, these are the channels at the moment we are looking at. Obviously we are happy also to hear some of your opinions from the community, and yeah, we will take a look which channel is converting best for us, and then increase the budget over the time. And yes, someone is also asking obviously about the funding, if you guys still have money. And yeah, obviously this is a point, that for people that are in the crypto space or in general in the startup space, that generally you raise funds and you're looking into 12-18 months runaway. Okay, so when you make a raise, you need to think of 12-18 months. Obviously things can go better, and then you can think of years, but obviously it's always the goal to fundraise more, to grow faster. So obviously we are starting to look at new fundraising. We still have plenty of cash to run the card program, and still have runaways of months. But obviously we are looking into a possibility of either another crowdfunding, probably in the UK, or through some VCs that we are talking to. So we have grown a lot of our metrics in the past year. We have seen a lot of engagement, much more engagement. Obviously we have increased our revenues, and number of exchanges, volume transactions. So obviously we have some metrics that we can present, but yeah, as alternative for us is two ways: either try to get funding from an institutional investor, or then to go on crowdfunding, which is also a good possibility, because crowdfunding generally what it brings you also is users. So people that generally invest in your project, then they will also become a user, and obviously we can also give benefits to these investors, like we did with the Bank to the Future raise that we did more or less 1 year ago. So on the funding side, make sure that we're working on it as well, and we will make sure that we raise other funds. There is a lot of incoming flow of funds into crypto projects. If you see some statistics this year, a lot of VCs are starting to invest in cryptocurrency due to the great expansions that we have had in terms of users. You see some numbers of crypto users. We had in 2019 50 million of users estimated, KYC, so identified. Then 2020 was 100 million users estimated, and only in the first semester of this year, 2021, was 221 million users. So the projection is probably to have 500 million users by the end of 2021. So there is a massive growth of crypto adoption and users, and obviously this also brings more VCs and more people to want to invest into this space. So we'll make sure that we make another raise sometime soon. And a little bit more in general, obviously our short-term goals is to acquire new users, so improve our metrics, obviously put more budget into marketing activities, so grow in terms of users, launch our card. As I said, we're launching in the UK, we're looking into Europe. We're also working with another issuer to release another card program, which will still take a few months, so we don't have a lot of details yet, but we have done already 3 months work with this issuer, so we are already bringing a step ahead. Yeah, the idea will be to become an e-money agent for the UK and for Europe through the Bank of Lithuania. And after this step, we go through integration. So it's going to take still a few months of time, but we are working on it. So we're always looking into expansion. Obviously, UK is just the first step we want to put into the card space. But at the moment, what we want to focus on is on user growth. And then looking into a new card program, and then expansion, and then eventually a new raise of funding. So I want to keep this Q&A short, because our main point here now is just to look into short-term goals. So launch the card, acquire new users, then there will be a new funding raise, and then looking into Europe for the card launch and new users. So I hope you guys had enjoyed this Q&A, and if you have some other questions, you can just put it within our social or on our Telegram. We'll just keep it for the next one, and stay tuned about the new card launch. Thank you.